Playing and working at Wembley is unusual for a club like Carlisle United. How do you balance that, enjoying it, making sure you soak it all in with the fact that at stake here is it's massive. It's League One football.
Yeah, I think you enjoy it. I think from winning there with Preston, I think you enjoy it if you win, and it's the best way to go up. Everyone says it. If you'd had a choice earlier on in the season, then yeah, you would have said automatic because we were going well, and we are where we are, and we've come through the semi-final really well against a good side. But yeah, obviously looking forward to the game, and I think the enjoyment I can't speak for everyone, but the enjoyment will come after the game if we've got the result that we're all striving for, everyone in the city wants. There's a real good feel around the place, whether we go, wherever you go, whether you go to your local supermarket, there's fans stopping you and saying it's brilliant. I haven't seen Brunton Park like that in a long time. I think someone said to me yesterday across the other side picking up my tickets that they haven't seen that since sort of Jimmy Glass, really, the pitch invasion and stuff. But yeah, I was just exhausted really. It was like a rugby scrum getting off. It was like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's kind of one of them because you still obviously you're delighted, and in the back of your mind you still think we've got another game here. So just trying to make my way through, and it was just brilliant because it was a rugby scrum. I think I said to you yesterday around the tunnel. Then as soon as you walked into the tunnel, there was no one there, and bit by bit, lads were just coming in and shouting, screaming, swearing. I mean, I don't think the Sky producer guy was very happy because the manager was doing his interview at the top of the tunnel, and it was just brilliant because you've been separated from your teammates and you hadn't had time to celebrate with them, and they were just coming through in kind of twos and threes, and just seeing their faces. And speaking yesterday when we were outside doing our sort of work, a few of the lads said they want that feeling again, and it is an even better feeling than what that was the other day. But obviously we know at the same time we enjoyed that moment, and we've got to go and get that again, and obviously you've got to go and do it. It's easy talking about it, but approach it as we have done the last couple of games, and yeah, go into it full of confidence.
Gaffer was brilliant. He let us put out the clip of the post-match team talk that he did with you. You were sat right beside Ben. Straight away you had your arm around him. What's that like, looking at a lad who's clearly distressed with the situation that he's got no control over?
Yeah, I think it kind of, when the manager was saying to Ben, I think it kind of all hit home really, and obviously seeing him upset kind of made me a bit, because obviously when he's been fit this season, he's done really well, and hopefully going forward he's a player that'll join the club. I know that the group feel like that. He's popped up with a few important goals, and he's quite an intelligent footballer for a defender. He's not just kind of a head-it, kick-it defender, in which a lot are in League Two. He can pick a pass, and yeah, I know for sure that he'd be willing us. Obviously you'd think it'd be a difficult situation, but I think looking at forward for his career, he'll be wanting us to go and do the business. So and he'll be with us throughout the back end of the week going into the game, and yeah, he's got a big part to play. Obviously he knows a lot about the opposition, so which we played them here at the back end of the season, and maybe unfortunate not to win, a couple of minutes away. So yeah, we take positives out of that, and yeah, just approach it. It's not a normal game, but approach it the best way we can, and yeah, we'll be going for more so for the lads that haven't been for a look around Wembley and get used to the surroundings. Back end of the week, and because it is a different arena, it is a different game to normal. So, but yeah, really looking forward to it because I think big games, our big players come to the party. So, I think yeah, there's a lot of excitement, but at the same time, we're there to work. We've got a job to do, and we're going to win.
You've done that walkout before you're heading out to the presentations just before kick-off. What will it mean to you to have a Carlisle badge on this time?
Yeah, I mean it'd mean a lot, but it'd mean even more if if we go there and do the business, get the win. I think that would mean maybe right up there with anything I've done. More so because of the connection that I've got with my friends, family, supporters that I know a lot that have followed the club through thick and thin, and obviously coming as a boy, and it kind of reminded me really of those sort of times when all the fans are coming on the pitch, because that's kind of how it used to be back in the day, and yeah, that's obviously what we want more of, and we want to continue going in the right direction. And I think with the manager in place and the group of players we've got, I know that'll obviously be added to, and changes will be made in the summer. But I think we're in a good place, and just looking to continue that.
Now, me and you allowed a huge milestone to pass without mention because we were arguing exactly about how many appearances exactly that you've made. It's about 510 now. To have done 500 career appearances, Hunts, as a defender, such a key position, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was something I'd kind of kept an eye on from the back end of. Well, I didn't really play last year, so it kind of was on hold. But yeah, I think that was me 44th. I think, yeah, 44th game I think altogether this season. So, and I've enjoyed being back playing, and that was kind of when I signed. That was kind of why I played on, for that feeling that we had the other day, the 5 o'clock feeling when you play a 3 o'clock kickoff. I mean, the other day it might have been 6, half 6, whatever it was, but for that window of maybe 10-15 minutes with your teammates, and the music's on, and you're gonna have a good night when you go home with your family, and that's kind of. And then I saw my daughter in the players' lounge, and that kind of set me off. Seeing Ben set me off a little bit. Probably quite, maybe I'm not an emotional guy, but like the older I've got, the more I could kind of relate to it. And at the same time when we were celebrating, I kind of thought, I went in and shook their lads' hands, because I thought, I've been there. He was obviously very quiet, and they took it really well. To be fair, I knew a few of their players anyway through playing against over the years, got to know, but their staff were really complimentary, and said, I hope you do it, hope you get up, and good luck. So yeah, just seeing my daughter's face after the game, and being together with the lads and the group that you spend a lot of time with, it meant a lot. But at the same time, that could be even greater. Touch wood for Sunday, so fingers crossed.
Whether it's Newcastle, Preston, Leeds, whoever, you've had a great career. You must look back with a real sense of pride.
It's kind of hard when you're in it. And last summer I wasn't sure that was me. Whether me not playing last year was telling me that you kind of slowing down really, or you're not kind of up to it anymore. But yeah, so it was hard to get my head round. But at the same time, I have found the enjoyment back, the love for the game, which has been a big part for me this season. But obviously, yeah, everyone asks me the same question. Like a lot of my friends, a lot of the awards do. Fans, when I say, are you enjoying it? It must be brilliant. I say, I'll enjoy it if we get up, yeah, because that would mean, that's what I came here to do, and help, and get back to enjoying my football. But yeah, with the meaning, I think it would mean a lot.
And just finally, Hunt's taking it towards 550 in League One. That would be pretty damn special.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, as I said, it's kind of hard to when you're in it. Like when you're not kind of looking at your career. I think it's probably something that you'll do down the line. But it sounds a lot, that 500. But then you compare it to, like, I mean, the manager, he played like over 800 games to a very good standard. Like, not, he wasn't playing like for rubbish clubs, So you compare it to that. I know the game's changed and stuff, but yeah, just want to play as long as I can. As long as I can do the job, and I'm not kind of holding anyone back, or people are telling me, do you think it's time? Then I'll probably know. But at the moment, I think, yeah, hopefully there's another few years in me.
Hunt, thank you very much.
Cheers.